Hi everyone, it's been a while since I've done a journal flip. I think I've just gone into a really lazy mode and I haven't done anything since March. I think in March I did a journal flip of the front part and then I started April here and I just haven't done anything. I don't know, the year's been quite busy for me. I've had a lot of, there's been a lot of sickness in family and yeah, I just haven't been some round able to get around to videoing. But I thought, I shouldn't be so lazy. I should share my work a bit more because people do like it. And I'll just do a quick flip just so you guys can have a look. And I think I will do this not only for April, I'll do it for May, June, and catch up with it so there's a bit more content on YouTube for you guys. So with this, I started off with the calendar for April. I have had some pattern paper, which I think, let's just get straight into it. Pattern paper, which I've created to make a pocket. Then obviously in there I've got the stuff that I write on. So I'll just put that back in the insert. When I do, I always sit there and think, I would love to do a process video, but I think when I'm doing my processes or when I'm doing my journaling, it just is, I don't know, it takes me kind of a little bit and I think you guys would be bored. So that's why I kind of don't show you so much. But here all I've done is joined on a divider because there's so much print here, so I just wanted to break that up with a vellum paper. This is just something from really old calendars, I think. So I'm just going to keep on trying not to talk too much. Anything that I think you should know, I'll show you. And I don't know if people know, but I often do a word of the day and a doodle of the day as much as possible. So that's what this is. And here is the word of the day. So brunch. And that's what the page looks like. And there's the word of the day. I think this is from the illuminated manuscript, a calendar. And I've tried to just muck around with some paint and it's not turned out that well, but that's what it looks like. Written on the back, created a tag, just attached it with washi tape. And we have a sketch and word of the day. And I think this is just from like a card or a magazine or something, I can't remember. I do like to sometimes incorporate images that I see in magazines, so that is, I enjoyed the door and I just mucked around. I don't think this page was really that good, but it doesn't matter. It's always good to experiment. So it was my birthday, so that was a card from my dad. So the smile was the April 5th prompt. There is a Instagram person called Ella Lovey at Ello, ELLOLOVEY. I think the girl's name is Rhiannon and she does a monthly doodle prompt if anyone is interested. So that's where I was getting my little doodle prompts from. And this is a textile, Indian textile print that I found, which I've printed on copier paper and just, cut the corners, obviously done the sides. That is, so that I have printed, that's also a textile. I've printed on photographic paper. As you can see, it's quite thick and not bendable. So I do a lot of my own printing because I don't like just the average kind of images. Here, I think, yeah, I've just added this little piece on so I could write more because I've obviously run out of space. So that's that, and I've just covered the bottom with a book page. Really bad bit of sewing of just frilly stuff, but it doesn't it's not to worry, it doesn't matter. Oh, also the reason why I have covered this with just a book page and added stamps and bits and pieces is because this envelope was given to me by my girlfriend who I work with, and it had her address, so I've just done a bit of collage, and that already had the Australian stamp on it, and I've just covered her address up and added that by sticky taping it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I use a lot of clear sticky tape to add bits and pieces in. Here's your doodle of the day, which was walk, and I've just added a little piece of coffee dyed paper that I've done in there. So that's a cover of a book which I've used and printed out, and I've just done word of the day at the back. And this is just I think baking paper or something that I've just added on just to create some division. That's art deco, I think, art deco prints that I've printed, and just all I've done is glued it on to the page. Yeah, because this, I think I must have tried to experiment with this page. As you can see, I've tried to sew it and it's probably looked like crap, and that's why I've gone and stuck this on top. So here we have pouring of pour, so I've done that. Word of the day, and then I've just attached this image that I've printed out on coffee dyed paper and just written the day's journaling. Oh. So I was given at work I was given a magazine called Womanhood, I think, or something, by my colleague, and it had beautiful pages in there, so I've actually added this to the journal, but it's got gloss finish, so you can't actually write in it. So what I've done is added an envelope and obviously created an insert, and in there I've put in the word of the day and the sketch of the day. Yeah, there's nothing more here on this side. I think just got a bit of poetry, just left it. This is also from, I think, Art Deco time. A word of the day, some Oriental botanicals. You've got some text that I've written. That's just another text. That's from, I think, the 18th century tapestry, just a little small section, which I've just added in to do the word of the day. Done a bit of collage here. This is the doodle of the day, which is honey, and this is from a nursery rhyme or a poetry. So all I've done is just done quite a bit of collage. So, and this is also just a magazine paper which I have put a stencil under and just rubbed it with, what's it called? Thing you do furniture with. Oh, I can't think of it. When you rub. Oh, I've gone completely blank. If I remember, I'll let you know. Here, just done some. So there's not much here, as you can see. It's just all I've done is collage, added a bit of stamp, got a bit of writing here, and then I've got all the bits and pieces here. So I have a word of the day, a bit more writing, which I haven't finished over there, as well as doodle of the day, which is team. And this here, I think When I get things that has clear inserts, I'll keep that because I usually make pockets with that. And if there's images underneath that you don't want covered, you can use the clear inserts to just put it in there. Then you'll see whatever's underneath. I prefer to do that occasionally, and that's why I've saved it and used it. All I do around the edges to add this is use a double-sided sticky tape. So there's a bit more writing, lots of stamp on this. That's from a textiles that I've printed out on photographic paper. There's a little tag at the bottom, and then what I've done here is I've obviously printed this out, which is some kind of old receipt, or actually ticket from old tours, and created an insert. I've done some vegetables or produce. That's Art Deco sporting activities. And it's got the word of the day collage at the back. And here I had found this tissue paper that I brought back with me, but when I stitched it on, I didn't like it, so I've obviously gone ahead and just stuck things on top to just cover it up and just have a little bit of that showing. So here is another clear insert. I think in this, I must have got some like a card or something, and I've cut the top off and created a full insert. And this is also a page that was from that Womanhood magazine. It's a really bad drawing of a cat and the word of the day. So here's a very, very big tag, and I think it's been collaged on. So I've collaged to break all the green up. So I've put a doily, bit of collage on top. And then obviously I've done the entry here, and obviously I've carried it on because I haven't finished writing there for some reason. This was a botanical that I've printed out, and all I've done is fussy cut around and just use that just to cover some of the blank space. Here we go, a bit more Art Deco stuff. I love Art Deco. And yeah, I had a little doily, and then on the round bit I've put a little sticker there. Really nearly torn bit of Art Deco. Here I've created an extra flap to write more. And this tulip, parrot tulip, was part of a magazine, art magazine that I had, which I've used. I think initially, if you have a look, that's the other side. Yeah, it's beautiful. So we have a bit more, I think that's a mural from an old building. Just a bit more writing. That's Turkish tiles that I've printed out. We've got a bit more, I think this is, I don't know, somewhere from Europe. I don't understand that one. And just a small bouquet that I've sketched on. So here, I think this I received on the bottom. I received some stickers on the bottom of that, and all I've done is kind of put it between the two sides of the paper so I could use it as a tuck spot, and staple the edge so I can tuck stuff in. So I've done a bit of writing here. I've obviously got this, which is the word of the day, a bit more text, which gets tucked in here. Done all my stamping here. And this is the other side. So in here, you had a little window, so I thought, oh, how sweet, I could do a little stamp that I could just tuck in here. bit more writing on the page, and word of the day. Here I've got this washi that I've done to cut, it's like fill up half the page and then most of the writing around. And that just gets tucked in there. That's also from, I think, that I've printed on a photographic paper. It's tiles, image of tiles. This is another little pocket that I've created with Turkish tiles, and just managed to slip in pretty tight. Made a tag, word of the day, and doodle of the day. Look at that. Okay. And we have the old script writing, and I've just written at the back of that. And like I said, it's a clear insert just here, and if you just tuck it in. Oh, here I have got, this is tissue paper, and I've just glued, or tissue paper, or shall I say napkin, and I've just glued it on, guys. Okay. Yeah, so, and here all I've done is just attach a sticker just to break that up. Yeah. I think this little thing was, I had sewn it on as a tuck-in spot. And here we go, a bit more Art Deco sketches, some stamps, some illuminated scripts, some patterns, textile patterns, and yeah, it just gets tucked in here. There's no consistency with my journal. I just do whatever I want, I think. So here is the page. This was part of a little tuck-in spot. I have the word of the day. I think this is a paint chip. On the back I've stuck a bit of brown paper, and I've just drawn a pumpkin. And I've done a bit of collaging here and stickers just to break the monotony, and just tuck it in. This is a book cover, guys, and I've just printed out on a normal photocopier paper and just done some writing. Washi, stamps, writing, and we have another one that where I've created the corner tuck on both sides with I've stapled the corner so it just sits flat. This is, I think, a calendar that I had for Monet, and I've done the word of the day. I've made another tag, and yeah, tag, done a bit of washi ribbon, stamping, writing. It's very simple. I like what I do. I've seen some really fantastic stuff out there, but for me, it's just, I don't know, whatever's easy. Easy. Same with here, it's allowed me to tuck this in, and I've created these sort of tags, and I've got a brad clip which holds the two together. Just gets tucked in here, and I've obviously held it with a paper clip, otherwise it'll just slide everywhere. So I really like this image, and I wanted to incorporate it, so I've done that. Put a little corner so I could write some text in, and I have, oh look at this. I have the image that way, but I've written that way. Doesn't matter. And I think this was a paper clip my daughter gave me, so let's use that to hold that down. So that was an envelope, which obviously I've ruined for some reason, and the other side I've used as a tuck spot. just a text here. And the Art Deco stuff here. Word of the day I've collaged in here. Oh, and that was like a belly band on a book which I've inserted in here. This was a card, 2 cards that I found which I haven't filled out properly, and it's created a tuck spot. So, and tag. Look at that. There's nothing on that. You can see I was getting bored. And that's the end of the journal, guys. And that was another birthday card that I received, which I really wanted to keep because I love this friend of mine. She's so dear to me. And all I've done is stuck it to the back. And that's the April journal. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, just email me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. You know, anything, just get in touch with me. Thank you.